Right now, we're in an Omicron variant wave, which has really just become a long plateau of infections. Previously in the pandemic, we saw spikes at different times, sometimes very large spikes. This most recent wave hasn't been a spike. It's gone up and then it's just plateaued and gone on longer than some of the other waves have. And we know that we're undercounting positive tests because a lot of individuals are using home tests, and those don't get reported to state public health officials. And so we don't have all of those numbers. We just know there's a lot of COVID in the community right now. If you do live in a community with high levels of spread, please understand your own personal risk. We've said that from the beginning. Get your COVID booster. Strongly consider masking indoors in public places and on public transportation. And if you get COVID, talk to your doctor about whether you're a candidate for antiviral treatment like Paxlovid. In terms of the variants, let's talk about BA.5. It's a subvariant that makes up about 65% of the cases in the United States right now. Across the US, hospitalizations have climbed by 20% in the last 2 weeks. What we know so far is that this variant does not appear to lead to more serious illness or ICU admissions. However, it is very contagious. Scientists are debating, sometimes very publicly, whether it might be as contagious as the measles, which has long held the title for most contagious virus in the infectious disease world. But regardless, BA.5 is very contagious, meaning that a single case has the potential to infect a large number of people. We can debate how many people that is, but it's a significant number. This variant has shown the ability to evade immunity from previous infections and vaccines. So your chances of reinfection are higher with BA.5, even if you had BA.1 Omicron COVID earlier this calendar year. In terms of where this is going, I don't know. It's just been a really interesting kind of ongoing plateau. And I think it's worked through people who had Omicron earlier this year and people who've been vaccinated. And so that's a lot of people. And so I think we'll hopefully not see this go up any further, and we'll start to see a downturn as we get later into the summer here. And at some point, I think it's going to run out of people to infect. It's that contagious and moving that rapidly. So hopefully here in the weeks ahead, we'll start to see a downturn. And I feel like in some ways, a little bit anecdotally, our hospitalizations have hopefully peaked, and then it just remains to be seen when it'll start going down, but hopefully the next few weeks here.